A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move ahead of next week's deposition of Special Counsel Jack Smith, Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee are urging Judge Aileen Cannon to unseal the portion of Smith's report related to his investigation into former President Donald Trump. This report includes critical details surrounding allegations that Trump mishandled classified documents, which were reportedly taken to his Mar-a-Lago estate and concealed from federal authorities. The call for transparency comes as Smith is set to appear before the Republican-led committee for a closed-door session, where he may provide insights into his findings and the rationale behind his prosecution decisions. The urgency of this request is underscored by the fact that the special counsel previously dropped charges against Trump related to both the classified documents case and his alleged interference in the 2020 election following Trump's re-election victory last year. Earlier this year, Judge Cannon ruled to keep the classified documents portion of Smith's report under wraps, citing ongoing proceedings against two co-defendants involved in the case. However, with Attorney General Pam Bondi's recent decision to drop those charges, Democrats argue that there is now no valid reason to withhold the report from public scrutiny. In a motion shared with the media, the Democrats assert that the rationale for the prior order no longer applies, stating, "The criminal proceedings have been dismissed, and the House Judiciary Committee has proceeded with a formal investigation into the special counsel's operations." This motion is part of a broader strategy by the 19 Democratic members of the Judiciary Committee, led by Ranking Member Jamie Raskin, to hold the Justice Department accountable for its handling of the investigation and to ensure that Congress has access to all relevant information. In a letter addressed to Bondi, the committee members expressed their frustration over the prolonged withholding of the report, emphasizing that for 10 months, the Justice Department has lacked a legal basis to keep it secret. They pointed out the contradiction of allowing Smith to testify about the investigation while simultaneously refusing to release the report itself. A spokesperson for the Justice Department reiterated Cannon's order, stating, "During Attorney General Bondi's confirmation, Democrats repeatedly sought assurances that her department would follow court orders. What changed? The department will continue to respect the rule of law and ignore these political stunts." The impact of the Democrats' motion on Judge Cannon remains uncertain, given her history of ruling in favor of Trump during the criminal proceedings, including the dismissal of charges in July 2024. However, the Democrats hope that emphasizing the legislative branch's interest in the matter may sway her decision, as she has been known to consider the constitutional implications of her rulings. Should Democrats regain control of the House after the upcoming midterm elections, they could further escalate their efforts, potentially issuing subpoenas to compel the release of additional documents. Meanwhile, Republican Judiciary Committee Chair Jim Jordan has already taken steps to secure Smith's testimony, issuing a subpoena despite indications that Smith is willing to testify publicly. The first portion of Smith's report was released shortly before President Joe Biden took office, detailing the investigation into Trump's alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election results. In that report, Smith expressed confidence in the ability to secure a conviction against the former president. As the political landscape continues to shift, the call for transparency surrounding the special counsel's findings remains a focal point of contention, with implications that could reverberate through upcoming elections and beyond. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.